What's up, my people? How not deal waiting they happen waiting this up. Former security guards, happy boys who gained online fame for their dancing video while on duty, have expressed their current plight, after dropping out of school in Cyprus. So they actually dropped out of school, and the boys, their names are Matthew Precious Kelechi and Amako Johnson. They were initially awarded the scholarship to study abroad following their dismissal from their security jobs. Now, the scholarship were provided by the philanthropist Apostle Chibuzor of Omega Power Ministries. However, the boys revealed on their Instagram page that they were only able to attend school for 6 months before being unable to continue due to a lack of sponsorship. Now, they cited the difficulty in finding employment in Cyprus and high cost of living as contributing factors. They also claim to have reached out to Apostle Chibuzor for financial assistance, but they received either no response or claims of being broke. And Apostle Chibuzor, after hearing this report, felt really disappointed, and he cursed the boy. Yes, you heard me right. He cursed them. And a new audio released on social media.
My heart, I place this curse from the pain in my heart that doing good become evil. Whosoever, no matter who that person is, that I use, you didn't pay 1 kobo, you didn't spend 1 naira. It is from offering and tithe that people drop in the altar. What other pastors use in buying private jet, I say, let me use to help you. Now I do you good, you use evil to pay me. You will remain poor forever. You can never achieve anything in life. As long as, whether anywhere you are, you will suffer poverty. No, you can never achieve. You can't even buy 1 plot of land. If there's other things, other clothes you've bought through the money I use in sending you to Cyprus, you will sell those clothes to feed. You will become so wretched.
Although some people said that truly it's very hard to survive in Cyprus, that what Apostle Chibuzor could have just simply done is support the boys here in Nigeria, or could have just used his influence to get them a job, or it could put them in school, like tertiary institution, and also get them a job so that it doesn't have to give them, money for upkeep all the time. What do you think about this? Moving on to the next one. Guinness World Record finally confirmed Hilda Bacci's record. They said that after reviewing all the footage, we are delighted to announce that Hilda Bacci is the new record holder for the longest cooking marathon individual. Said watch the video to find out the official time we've awarded Hilda and read the full explanation below.
Here at GWRHQ, we have recently been reviewing the evidence submitted by Chef Hilda Bacci for her attempt at the longest cooking marathon by an individual. Hilda fulfilled all of these rules. However, anyone attempting a marathon record receives 5 minutes break for every hour that they complete. This is to allow suitable rest breaks for the participants due to the prolonged nature of these records. In this case, there was a miscalculation when it came to Hilda's rest breaks, meaning we are unable to award the 100 hours claimed. I can now announce that with a time of 93 hours and 11 minutes, Hilda Bacci is the new holder for the Guinness World Records title for longest cooking marathon. Congratulations, you are officially amazing.
It's official! Oh my god, oh my god. Congrats, babe. Congratulations, Hilda. Congrats.
Thank you so much, God. Thank you.
You deserve it.
Thank you. Thank you,
It was not in vain.
Thank you, thank my God. Oh my God. Oh God, you're good. Oh God, you're so good. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Jesus. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Alpha and Omega. I magnify your name. I glorify your name, for there is none like you, Father.
How, guys, the funny side of it is there's a lot of people attempting this. I just stumbled on this report that says Chef Dammy has now passed Hilda Bacci's 100 hours of cooking, ready to set a new record of 120 hours. Seeing Nigerians, we can blame Dammy all we want, but we all are the same. I was talking to someone about this Dammy's case. I said this is what happens when an irresponsible father gives birth to a lot of kids. Imagine an irresponsible father in one room apartment with 20 kids or 30 kids. Of course, there will be, fights and competition among the kids every day. Now, in this case, our government is the irresponsible father and we are the kids. And that's why our survival instinct is second to none. We are about 300 million people. Poverty rate is very high. What do you expect? Years ago, a friend of mine in Spain then told me about his growing food business and how Nigerians ruin it for him. He said at the time there wasn't, African restaurant or store in that area. So he decided to take the bold step and do it. He invested his time, money, and energy. And after the business started making him a lot of money, the Nigerians in that area started doing exactly the same thing, cooking the same food, almost the same thing. Now, he said the annoying thing is that they didn't do it far away from, where he is. They opened the stores close to his own store, and that's how his earnings reduce. So before you castigate Chef Dammy, please make sure you're not a hypocrite yourself. My personal opinion about this is I don't think what Chef Dammy did is cool, but knowing Nigerians, majority of us are like this. I'm not saying all of us, but majority of us are like this. People even paid to watch Dammy cook. VIP is 2,000 naira, regular is 1,000 naira. I think someone said that it's not a bad idea, but the timing is bad. They said Hilda did publicity for months, prepared herself physically, mentally, and psychologically before going into it. This person said you just jump and said I want to do 120 hours. I think I saw another comment that says, honestly, I blame her pastor that pushed her to do it. Poor girl. I hope she doesn't faint because I don't think she even trained well. But she's passed 100 hours. Good for her. Now, this is a personal account of someone's experience at the 120-hour Ekiti Chef Dammy Cookathon event. Now, initially, the person's intention was to go and watch the cooking marathon and eat. But upon arrival, they discovered different categories of attendees, VIP and regular. Now, VIP attendees had access to the upstairs area where they could take pictures, videos of the chef and eat the food. Now, the VIP fee was there to be 2,000 naira, I think. Now, the person and their, companion paid 2,000 naira and, entered the event. When they arrived, the chef was cooking white rice and sauce. Later, some people came in there to create a livelier atmosphere by hyping the chef and singing songs. There was a moment of tension when, a bouncer threatened to use force. Now, the person eventually left and encountered other attendees who had paid at the event but hadn't entered yet. They expressed frustration with the event, labeling it as a fraudulent and criticizing the management for being unprofessional. They also mentioned that the event did not meet the standard of the Guinness World Records. However, they acknowledged the good work of two ladies in the ushering department. This lady shared her experience on social media, and Hilda Bacci herself reacted to it. Said the beauty of dreams is that they are unique to each individual. Dammy, your boldness to take on a cooking challenge shows that passion knows no limit. Embrace the journey, learn from every experience, and inspire others with your unwavering support. That's from Hilda Bacci herself. We've got another person, not just anybody. Ruth Kadri here says they won't think for themselves. But the moment you do it, everyone starts realizing they can do it too. They can't even wait for our euphoria to settle. Meet Nigerians, my people. This is the perfect way to describe a lot of Nigerians. Even Lai Wasabi himself said that if your brand no fit talk am, my own brand fit. Hence, if this attempt to take the record away from you, that's Hilda Bacci, God will make her fail. And later, I think I thought about what he said and came back on social media to say, no matter how I felt yesterday, it was very wrong to have wished Dammy or Damilola failure. Dreams are unique to each individual. I publicly apologize to her and everyone I let down with such outrage. I believe we are all God's children, and God blesses all. We've got this actor here who says they didn't even wait for Hilda to get a confirmation. They have regrouped to stage another and deny her the confirmation. How else can wickedness be defined? More reactions here. Let's go ahead. Let's watch.
It is because she is poor. That's why you guys are not giving her support.
For you to be a cook, you cannot be poor, because you need money to buy materials. The gas she's using, the food stuff she's putting, she also has sponsors. There is nothing like being poor there. She decided to compete without allowing the first person to be celebrated. She did not allow. To me, that is pure witchcraft. We don't even know if the World Guinness or whatever you call it, we don't even know if they are going to give Hilda Bacci an award. We don't know. But why can't we wait until they hand it over to her before somebody else take up the same contest?
Okay, another person here says, imagine it were someone like Chioma that undertook the challenge Dammy is undertaking. She wouldn't have faced such backlash and bullying. Nigerians worship the rich and despise the poor. And here's the shocking thing, my people. So they said Chef Dammy will be invited for a 2 weeks cook tour in the United States. So I can't wait for her to start the process. Let us continue. And somebody replied saying, the way you people encourage mediocrity because you want to support the underdog is amazing. That's why Nigerians cannot prosper. No, because now Hilda Bacci finally reacts to the news about how our management requesting for 25,000 naira from each fans to see her, the meet and greet in Abuja, which later didn't take place. It was cancelled because Hilda Bacci herself had reacted, to that. Initially, she said that, it is false. I didn't approve anything like that. Now, remember the video I made then. I know Ant's concept will not come out when they are not sure of it or yet to verify. They created that poster because they are sure, or the Hilda Bacci's team have given them a go-ahead, which I mentioned in that video. If there wasn't an initial agreement, like I said, I don't believe these vibes by Ants would even make a poster like that. And you can see there, 25K. There's a link in their bio where you can easily pay. So I think they weren't expecting this. The organization we are talking about is not a small organization. Before they could put that post out there, our management would have given them a go-ahead. Well, she released a statement saying this is to inform everyone that I'm not doing any meet and greet in Abuja. I would also never ask anyone to pay for such. And it turns out to be true. Yes, Ant's concept actually reached out to Hilda Bacci's team. I believe they reached out to Hilda Bacci's team. Maybe Hilda Bacci wasn't aware, but Hilda Bacci was aware of the 3 million naira. Now, here's the thing. Hilda Bacci said they weren't very clear and open about their plan. Because I was like, how can Hilda Bacci's team know about this, but Hilda Bacci herself didn't know about it? Now, the thing is, if you're not clear and open about your plan, you just gave me 3 million naira, right? You're not clear about your plan and stuff. I would do exactly the same thing that Bacci did.
Everybody seems to be celebrating. I can understand how the mind works. It's so nice to pick up on it and say, oh my God, I knew she was lying. Oh my God, I knew this. Oh my God, I knew that. And that's fine. That's okay. I'm not doing this for those people. But I know that there are people that will want to defend me. And they cannot defend me without knowing the facts. And that's why I got on this live, to let you guys know that this is exactly what happened. The questions are, did I take money from these people? Yes, because they said to me that I was going to be present for an appearance, which is something that I do, and that's not a big deal, right? Now, at the point when they sent me the flyer, in the first note, which is something they were holding on to, that I said, oh, if you guys want to post this, that's fine, but I'm not going to post it. And then when they sent me a response to explain why they are charging for it, that further reinforced my decision to not do the event in the first place. Now, these guys are taking the first voice note that I sent to them and then ignoring all the other conversations I had with them where I said, this isn't going to work for me and this isn't comfortable and I'm not happy with this and I'm going to refund you guys and I don't want to do this anymore. And then they are holding on to it. If I'm in a conversation with you and you're telling me that, oh, we're going to design a whole new plan for the event, which means that the event that you're trying to sell is not happening. That's not what is happening. But no, because it's Hilda Bacci, they decided to hold on to it. And that's where I lost respect for this brand, because they could have simply come out and said, oh, you know, we're having another event that Hilda is going to be doing, blah, blah, blah. This event is called this, and they could have taken down that flyer. But because they did not want to admit that a member from their team had goofed and posted something that I had not approved, now they are going the route of posting the picture of them paying me, but not posting when I refunded them, not posting the screenshots of me telling them that this is not going to happen, not posting, and they are now creating the narrative that I backed out when I got Twitter backlash. Meanwhile, I had been telling them from morning that I wasn't comfortable with it. Like, it makes no sense to me, but it definitely makes sense to them because they think that that is some form of sensible damage control that is going to make their brand.
Moving on to the next one. This is sickening. In a disturbing video, suspected internet fraudsters, commonly known as Yahoo Boys, were seen bathing with blood as part of a ritual to acquire wealth. A native doctor conducted the ritual, pouring blood on the naked young men and offering prayers for their success. Acknowledging that the individuals are already, making money through fraudulent activities, the native doctor also prayed for their future endeavors to bring them enough wealth to purchase houses. Additionally, he performed the ritual by breaking eggs on their heads. On to the next one. Here is a man who explained how the Nigerian police demanded, or men of the Nigerian police demanded $20,000 in BTC before they can set him free. Let's watch this.
Good morning, my fellow Nigerians. Good morning, Lagos State government. Good morning, Lagos State Police Command. I am using this medium to report what happened to me on the 6th of June 2023 at Ikate traffic lights. At about 9 a.m. in the morning, on my way to site where I work, some of the men in police jackets with a gun pulled me over inside the traffic. They jumped down from a jeep. Two of them jumped down from the jeep. Another one jumped down from the front seat with a gun, asking me to pull over. So when I pulled over, I asked what is the problem. So they're acting like they want to search my car, that I should step down. So I stepped down. Immediately, they jump into my car. The one with the police jackets and with the gun jump into my car, while the other two drag me into their jeep. So as we are talking, he also went to my bank app, one of my bank app, which is my GTB. He went there and asked me to log into my GTB. So I logged into my GTB, saw the money in my GTB. That money was 2,250,000. He asked me to transfer all the money to somebody that said BTC, so I can credit them BTC. I said, I don't have anybody that said BTC. If you can give me somebody that will buy the BTC, it's fine. Give me an account. I will send it. and he refused. I must provide somebody that will buy my naira, that will trade my naira to give them BTC. So I said, okay, no problem. I start making the calls until I find somebody that said, okay, give me your naira, I will give BTC. At that point, nobody know what is going on with me. They made me to speak calmly. If I want to start giving sign, they will mute my WhatsApp because they put me on speaker. Anybody I'm talking to, they put me on speaker. They will mute my WhatsApp and tell me what to say so that person will not be scared. So at this point, I transferred all my money. I was acting like I don't want to send the money in the first place. So I acted like I've sent the money, so I only sent 250K. They said no. They noticed that I didn't send the complete money. They said I should transfer the money. I also, and I said, okay, fine. And I tried and send another 1 million again. They still said no, that must transfer the money balance in my account. So I tried to send another 1 million. The money is not going. So then I said I should do 990K. So I now transfer another 990,000, leaving my account with just 10K. They took 2,240,000 from my account in value of BTC and gave me a BTC wallet account to give to the person that trade my naira to BTC to pay that money into their own BTC wallets. Still, after the guy sent me proof that he has paid money to the BTC, they still did not leave me.
Moving on to the next one. I mean, a lot of people are talking about this. Davido in another interview says that his dad built him the best studio in Nigeria, and every artist comes there to record, including Wizkid and the band. And of course, non-Davido fans, I believe that this is false, and they said that Davido should stop lying. Anyways, I don't have much to say about this, honestly. They kept talking about this video of B-Red, where he said, the first time I met Burna Boy, he was in Port Harcourt, he was running after me and Davido's car. And not just that, they also talked about Wizkid reacting to Davido's song Back When.
When David first dropped Back When, Wizkid said, maybe this Davido guy when they say he get the baddest song for the industry. I looked at Wizkid, I said, that's my cousin.
Wizkid said that.
In front of me one day.
Let's go.
I said, that's my cousin. He said, oh, for real? I said, he coming.
Yes.
Burna Boy, the first day I met Burna Boy was in Port Harcourt. He was running after me on David's car. Oh my God, I love you, Peter. I love you, Davido.
Who, Burna Boy?
Yeah.
You know, there's been a serious or heated argument on social media about who's the new cats or the old cats after Davido's interview. And I saw this video of Odumodu, talking about Burna Boy. He said nobody paved the way for Burna Boy. I think Burna Boy already said this countless times, even though some people believe that no matter how big you are, someone actually sacrificed that time, actually did something for you. Anyways, guys, let us watch this video of Odumodu Black as he defends Burna Boy.
My country people, I wake up for morning and they see people they talk say why Burna Boy they talk say him be the best, say nobody pave way for him. But nobody pave way for Burna Boy. Now God, see I'm Jesus Christ, now I pave way for Burna Boy. None of you pave way for Burna Boy. For this industry, nobody like Burna Boy because that guy has the guts and he's not licking anybody's ass. 2012, they shit on that guy. That guy is coming from the trenches, bro. That guy has been through shit. So none of you should come and be like, yo, I helped this guy. None of you help that guy. None of you help that guy. That guy helps himself. God help that guy. If today person help person, now based on say God possess you to help that person. But for Nigeria, I go on they take a glory for that person success. I'm gonna sit down. If that guy says the best, is the best. After all, now go they give intelligent reasons for immorality. Some say God don't talk say no good, now go talk say good. Now person don't talk say be the best, now they talk move, bruv.
Alright guys, that is it. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video, subscribe. Until we see you next time. Peace.